Okay, I haven't played in a long time since its remaster came out and it totally sucked. Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles. I'm playing the GameCube version because it's better in every way. You can even play the GameCube version online with other people. But I don't have any friends. So that's that. Oh, let's just listen. I love this.
Dreaming of the stars on high that speak to me in secret sighs, drifting on a breeze. Only I can feel and hear. Could it be the sacred wind that's calling me to now begin to walk into the dark, carrying the light of tomorrow? The beating of the wings up high, beyond the earth, beyond the sky. Come out, don't hesitate, don't look back, we've got to go now. Don't fear, you'll be safe from now on. Morning sky watching over all. Deep inside, so silently, my heart was beat. Deep inside of me, memories flickering and shimmering on endlessly. Keeping close to the path, morning sky watching over all. Moving over endless mountains of the heart. Walk into the light, your heart will see the path, and you will find the way. Just wait and see over endless skies the high. Tomorrow will follow and behold your promises today. Just wait and see.
Wow. Just wow. That puts me in such a good mood. Sorry about the chugging. My computer's kind of shit. There were also elements of my widescreen hack that were creating artifacts. But who cares? It's Crystal Chronicles. We're here. Let's get whisked away. But first, we must know the name of your hometown. Let's live in... I don't like Tipa. Tipa sounds dumb. Let's live in Leto. I don't know why. That's just what comes to my brain as a word. Ooh. The audio. I believe the people who made the music for this game used exclusively obtuse acoustic instruments to create an alien, like foreign sounding sound, and it works. Like it's totally otherworldly. I love the music in this game. I tried to brace myself for the journey ahead. There was a field along the main road where I decided to camp until sunrise. Tomorrow I set out in search of Mirror. I'm probably not going to read every text that appears on the screen. I just don't like doing that. It makes me sad. Options. Position marker on. Sound mode. I love how they give you the option for mono. Like stereo. Oh, that is an option that is not going to stand the test of time if it's not already completely eliminated. Game Boy Advanced Color Balance. You get to choose which colors you like. Bring a friend. Skip. Set out. Nobody's. Aw, this is bringing back memories. Now I remember I have to make 4 guys. You have to make 4 guys so that you have all the things. With your alchemist being like your main guy? No, I think... Oh yes, you do want your alchemist to be your main guy in the Game Boy Advanced... the GameCube version of the game. Because you can't trade items between your guys. But you could in the remaster. But you still wanted to make the other dudes so that you had a merchant. That you had, like... Okay, so we'll start with our main. Who is, of course, going to be me. It's me. Female because there's an HP regen trinket you can make, and the male one takes, like, way harder ingredients. You can get the female one made in, like, the first few years, and it's the best trinket in the game. Not that the male models don't look good. They do in this game. Oh geez, this is an important decision. I remember one of these looked like a ball sack on your head. I just need to avoid that. It's the heart top. Avoid the heart top. I think Spyro looked a little weird. I'm going entirely off memory here. I wish they showed you like a picture. Let's go Spoon and hope for the best. Oh good, I can see what that is. I have like sort of crosses for eyes. Let's check out Tulip. I don't like that. It looks like my face exploded. Spiral. Spiral's okay, but it looks like you have a little sound thing on your head. And then, of course, I gotta show off the ball sack head. Oh, I can't rotate the character, but yeah, it's basically like a little upside-down ball sack. At least that's what I see. I guess that my mind has been corrupted. It's definitely gotta be Spoon. And we're gonna be the Alchemist. I think I chose that correctly. Yes. Okay. And we're gonna have to sit through 4 intros as I make each character one at a time. Maybe I'll cut it out. Maybe I'll fast forward. I don't know. We're so proud of you, Devin. I'll be worrying about you. I won't even remember your name. Hinrir and Ilguv. We're sending you out by yourself. Just you. Good luck. I gotta talk about Ukes. The Alchemist's daughter is sent by her father Elglev, her mother Ardane, her brother Sebigius, and her brother Heimer. Those are some nice auto-generated names. Anyway, I love Ukes. Big fluffy hands are amazing. Leto. Okay. Oops. I pressed the wrong button, but that's okay. This graphic pack looks so nice. Everything's all crisp. Definitely looks like I gotta turn VSync on. Yeah, that's pretty egregious. There's like a tether right in the middle of the screen. Woof. Oh. Okay, thanks. Welcome home. I don't even know who the dad is. Oh yeah, he's the one with the cool looking head. We alchemists thrive on the pursuit of the unknown. Sick. I also love the way Ukes just hold their arms all lazily. Like they're just flopping. It's a great fantasy race. I like them. Not definitely hit or miss. Some people do not like Ukes. Alright, I think I pressed the right button this time. We have to set out as somebody else. Okay, let's start with the merchant. Merch. Doesn't matter. Clavat. With a cowlick. Cool. You are the merchant. And what's next? After the merchant is... I think we need a tailor and a blacksmith. The farmer, rancher, miller, and fisherman are all just jokes. They're there in case you actually have between 5 and 8 friends instead of 2 to... Whatever I just said, but so that it makes sense. Alright, merch, let's go. The day has come! Oh good, I can skip dialogue by mashing. Lovely. I don't know if it counts if you have to talk to your parents on the first year, but why risk it? You gotta log on to each one of your extra characters and talk to your dad to advance your reputation with 2 or 3 years. And then you can completely ignore the extra characters, because their family's business is fully upgraded. Cool. Okay, bye. Can I quick exit? No. Looks like a no. Oops. Oh, that was a nice menu. I gotta check that out. I'll check that out when I'm playing games. Let's go with the set out. We're gonna need a smith. I know I'm so creative just naming the character what he is, but at least that way I won't have to remember anything. I think that you should be a Lilty. Yes. Lilties are a smithy kind of people. Look at all that armor. Next up is the tailor. Cool. Yeah. I'm sorry, I'm gonna keep doing that. I'm gonna keep singing along. Let go to Leto. Alright, Mr. Blacksmith. This does seem kind of silly and annoying, but it... Oh, wrong button. But it's the way the game is played. Now I could start thinking about, like, advanced ways to go about doing things. Let's actually take a look here. I don't think I have any element. Oh, jeez, I forgot about this. I really gotta get a fast forward hot button assigned. Maybe it's like tab on my keyboard by default. No? Curses. My name is Sol Rakt, captain of the caravan of Alfritiria. History stretches back thousands of years. But we'll talk about that later. Slitskin, the man, the legend. The Final Fantasy IX guy. Stiltskin. No tutorial. He insists. Well, if you insist. Oh, Mog. Mog will carry the chalice for me. Look at my little hammer. It's a cute thing. If you want to ask me something, come and press B, alright? B. Look at the world, man. Miasma crystals. Our world is covered in miasma. Sustained contact with miasma gradually drains your life away. Crystals protect us from the miasma. Towns big and small each maintain a crystal to hold it at bay. You see, crystals must be purified with mirror once a year, or they lose their brilliance. Crystal caravanners like your journey to seek out that mirror. Drops of mirror are gathered in the crystal chalice. The chalice not only carries mirror, it also protects the caravans from miasma. The goal of your journey is to find mirror trees all over the world, and you guessed it, your path to mirror trees is blocked by hordes of monsters. You need to fill your chalice with mirror before bringing it back to your village, but each tree yields only a tiny drop of mirror at once. So you must find several mirror trees in order to fill your chalice with mirror. Once you draw mirror from a tree, it can take as long as 2 years for it to replenish itself, so keep looking for other trees, which is a weird way of saying it takes 5 drops of mirror for a tree to respawn. But that's cool. I may have even remembered it wrong, but don't worry, I'll look it up in the real video, if it's like 4 or 6 or whatever. Are you ready for the second step? Heck yeah, I'm ready for the second step, my dude. About miasma streams and hotspots. Great torrents called the streams of miasma cut through the world, dividing it into sections. Each miasma stream possesses a certain element. To cross the stream and enter the lands beyond, you must change your crystal's chalice element to match that of the stream. There are 4 elements: fire, earth, water, and wind. If you're trying to cross the stream of fire, your chalice had better be of fire too. You can tell what your chalice's current element is by the color of its aura. So, how well do you change the chalice's element? Well, you can place the chalice on platforms called hotspots. Doing so will change the element of your chalice to that of the hotspot. Once your chalice's element matches that of the stream you want to cross, go ahead and rush through. Also, once you've drawn mirror from a particular place, you can change your element by simply visiting that place again. Do I want to do this, though? Like, I might be trapping myself here if I do this. Oh well. Your crystal's element changes to water. We got the Wawas. Cool, dude. How to wield weapons. Select attack from the command list and press the A button to attack with your weapon. You can unleash combo attacks if you press the A button repeatedly at the right timing. Hi. Focus attacks. To defeat powerful enemies, holding down the A button until you see the targeting ring appear. Move the ring with the D-pad and line it up with an enemy. Release the A button to unleash your attack. Good. There you go. Ukes actually get a really good power attack, but it's on their mithril weapon. I think their like best in slot weapon doesn't have a good power attack, but that's okay. Yeah. How to cast spells. Okay, in order to cast spells, you have to add them to your command list. This list determines what the A button does. You can cycle through the actions in the list with the L and R buttons. Press the Y button to open the main menu, and from the command list menu, if you're already in a different submenu, you press the L and R buttons to cycle through the one you want. Aside from the attack and defense slots, you can customize the command list with any Magicite or items you like, so if you want to cast spells, pick Magicite. If you pick up Magicite while the command list has empty slots, its spells will automatically appear on the command list. Once you're done, press the Y button again to close the menu. Alright, let's give it a shot. You can cycle through different commands. For the A button to press the L and R buttons, so press the L and R button until the attack changes to fire. Casting spells is similar to unleashing focus attacks. Just hold down the A button to move the targeting ring beneath the enemy, then release the A button. Okay, so there's a lot of nuance to this. First off, as soon as I start casting the spell, there's a delay before the reticle appears. That delay is different for each race, and Ukes do it the fastest. Also, there's a distance I can drag the reticle away from me. That distance is furthest with Ukes. So Ukes are the best spellcasters. Alright, we got Mog, who's trying to cast with me, which is its own bag of worms. Good. Let me tell you about spell fusion. When you fuse 2 different spells in the command list together, they create an entirely new spell. Let's try putting the fire and blizzard next to each other on the command list and selecting the fuse. Once this is done, you can cast the gravity spell. Cast new spells you like with any other, like you would any other. Press the L and R buttons, then hold down A button to wait for the targeting ring to appear. Finally select the target with the D-pad and press A to release. Spell fusion. Select the fuse command, and it has become gravity. Yeah, right on. I guess it wants me to use it multiple times in a row, which is kind of silly because gravity only works once. Every time you use it after, like the first cast, it'll take out half the enemy's health. Every cast after that, it'll only hit for 1 damage. Try using that in battle. That's all I have to say about casting magic in battle, by the way. Any magic set you find will disappear once you leave the native area. So we have to find ring upgrades so that we get the spells permanently. Also, you can press L and R together to go back to the attack command, instead of having to cycle to find it. So it's just available all the time. Which this tutorial really should have mentioned. But wants help. In single-player mode, Mog will accompany you. He'll carry the crystal chalice for you while you're busy fighting monsters or carrying objects. To ask Mog to carry the chalice, drop it and press the square button. X, sorry. When he's carrying it, press the X button to have him drop it. You can also call him close to you by holding down the X button. Be sure to help Devon. Oops, that's the Y button. Ugh. Ugh. Pick it up. Oh no, I'm calling him to me. Pick it up. Yeah, boy. I'll be going now. You bet. New diary entry. I need some water, man. That was a lot of talking my throat. I should probably mute myself when I'm drinking. Nobody wants to hear that. Yep, sure enough, the tutorial changed my element from, I think, fire to water. And this is telling me that I have the opportunity to change my element to either wind or water when I'm on this. Let's go and see what I need to go up. I bet you it's fire. No, it's water. Lovely. So I could deliberately choose not to start on the starting area and just go somewhere else. There's a certain area that we want to advance to level 2 as quickly as possible, so that we can turn it into a farm for the item we need to upgrade our weapons. I don't even remember like what the item is, or if that's really the reason why. But I have an instinct in me that's telling me from many, many years ago to go do that. So we're doing that. New diary entry. Whee! The Iron Mine Downs. You've got the Iron Mine Downs. Diary. The Miasma Stream. Many caravans have passed through, and now I will follow in their tracks. Someday others will follow me. I feel like I have become a small part of history. Sweet. Alright, let's go take a look at the mushroom place. That's cool. The mushroom forest. We can get water there. This is the town, which we're definitely going to check out, Mars Pass. Let's see what the state of the map currently is. I don't think there's like a button I can press to look at the world map or anything. That'd be really neat. It's Earth, and I don't think we have access to Earth, so on the first year they're limiting you to this area. Yeah, the Mine of Carthurges is where we should start. We could really struggle in there, though. It might not be very successful to do it, but we're going to try. Let's take a look at Mars Pass. My father-in-law was a renowned blacksmith, but my husband is no such thing. Terran Deneen. Hello, you're looking for the best blacksmith in town? Let me make weapons for you. Cool, I do not have the blacksmithing recipe, so he has nothing to do for me. Teodo. I think these two are recurring characters. Source of things. Yeah, that's right, these guys show up in places, and there's like a way to track them. Okay, this guy sells warriors weapons and irons weapons. I have 200 gil. I think mithril is what I want, but I need money in order to get it, and I forget how to get money. I know that there's like a cheat in the Japanese version, but I'm not interested in that. What did I do to get monies? Maybe I farmed the mithril. I got a bunch of items like fish and spring water and stuff. That's okay. I wish I could get my hand on the lovely ladies. Here's another recurring character, Hurdy. Like his so-called brother, Gertie. Which is a musical instrument. Neat. So armor you need, you come to the right place, but you have no recipes. So okay, so there's one merchant in town I could use to purchase the mithrils I need. Yeah, I think it's actually the recipe itself until the Mine of Cthulhu has been brought to level 2, which is why we're gonna gun that first. He's asleep upstairs. This is our first Mog nest. What's up? The lighting on his head. Oh, you're here to collect the Mog stamp? Heck yeah, brother. Oh, you don't have to tell me about Mog stamps. I know you guys are hidden all over the world. 23 squares. Well, okay, so what I could do is play the game in multiplayer mode by myself. It means that I would have to carry the chalice around everywhere, though, but it would allow and have him display information for me. Let's just paint Mog right now anyway, because, I mean, it's a part of the game. It's a feature to show off. And I believe green was the good one, because it makes him show enemy health values, which is how I figured out the game's damage formula way back in the day. Whee! The game's damage formula essentially is all of your stats are divided by 5. Every 5 strength is an extra damage, every 5 defense is an extra defense. It's as simple as that. And let's get your underside. Whoop. Gotta be thorough. Looking good, Kupo. You can't really phonetically make the Kupo noise. Looking very mean and green, my dude. Look at that little adorable goob. What a goob. Alright, so let's get on with it. Let's see if we can actually just shotgun the Mine of Cthulhu. New diary entry. The diary. Mars Pass. This land was once the home of the Lilties. With the iron weapons they wrought here, they once ruled the entire world. Now this place is but a small town and a crossroads. Time washes away everything. Joy, agony, everything. Got a little dark there. Oh, I just saw the save game icon. That's a good idea. I'm gonna hit that shit right now. Give me some of that slot A, please. Yeah, Leto, year 1. Ooh, we get to see the little intro.
When the grandfather of my grandfather's grandfather was still a child, no one in this land could challenge the might of the Lilties. They forged weapons of iron to bring the world under their dominion. But eventually, the mine was exhausted, and the Lilties' unstoppable conquest ground to a halt. The Lilties' ambition vanished along with the iron. They abandoned the mine, where monsters now thrive.
Oh, those silly lilties. I apologize for my mouse cursor appearing at the bottom. I flipped it so I won't accidentally make that happen. Oh, look at the freaking text, all fancy. Cthulhu's Mine. I just realized this video's been going for a long time and there's been no actual gameplay. That's brutal. Okay, prepare your command list. Am I supposed to be seeing my Game Boy right now? Oops. Command list. Star carrots and stuff. I could eat this stuff, but there's no point. Water is just HP. We got strength. It doesn't look like... Yeah, so food items increase a stat temporarily until your next screen transition by 2 points. And like I just finished saying, your stats are only affected every 5. So like increasing my magic from 15 to 17 effectively does nothing. So there's no point right now. But I will be looking at my stats on the right side of the screen, and if I happen to have like 23 strength, I'll think, okay, I should eat some meat, get my strength up. Treasures, I shouldn't have anything. Monies, we have 200 Gs. I think that's gil. Favorites is totally irrelevant. I think it's how much HP you get when you eat food, and it changes depending on what you eat more of. It's an interesting mechanic to implement into a game like this, but it's completely unnecessary. It has no major impact on the actual game itself. Weird that I can like take a look at my family and see how much they like me. At the end of every dungeon, your family sends you a letter. It almost always doesn't matter, except for the one time your family sends you a letter saying like the mother is sick and you need to send 10,000 gil. If you don't send the money, your entire family hates you. You lose all progress with them. So you have to check every letter you get to make sure it's not that one gotcha. But we'll get to that when we get to that. Equip, unfortunately, I don't have any alternate gear. It's very important to have a second weapon for mechanical reasons. Let's throw this down. Oops. I gotta learn these buttons. Okay, so it's B to throw it down, and then X, so it's the bottom button and then top button. Okay. I don't have cure or anything, so I'm gonna be careful. Hey, speaking of, let's go ahead and drop a cure on us. Alright, we got a stone of life. That's interesting. I forget what I can mix with life. I think you make stone, petrify with life, or some such nonsense. Didn't look like there was any reason to come up here now, but there would be if the map changes. I forget who drops what, so I have to kill everybody to make sure I'm not missing anything. Oops. Those guys blow up. What'd you drop? A bronze shard, that's useful. I mean, I'm pretty much planning on skipping all the way to Mithril, so it's not really useful, but maybe I can sell it for some else. A Phoenix down, very good. We gotta make sure to have that equipped on our command list, so that if we die, it auto-revives us. Or we could just accept the death, because there's no real penalty for dying in this game. And then just save our Phoenix Downs for later. Oh, of course, I gotta use the cart to break the... I forgot all about this dungeon and its cart mechanic. It's been so long since I played. That's why I'm playing it, because it's fun. And I don't remember it very much. There's a nice little gotcha here. You don't want to send it the wrong way, otherwise you gotta go all the way back to the beginning. Oops. Oops, I just totally used that Phoenix down. I got too used to tapping L once to get to cure. Some stagger on that guy. Some Fiemsh. Get stagged. Okay, so if we look at the actual graphic, yeah, we want the bottom one. What? So don't look at the actual graphic, just press the top one. I bet the graphics correct. I'm just dumb. I don't really understand things. What do we got over here? Oh, I'm tired. It's your turn? I forgot he does that stuff. I gotta remember to let him put it down every once in a while. Oh shit, can you give me magical... Okay, I got him to cast a spell, but we didn't perform a mixed magic attack. Which is what I want him to do. How do I cancel? Okay. So I have fire as a spell now, which is neat. And clear, which removes the debuffs, debilitations. I'm gonna go this way just to see if there's anything that drops. It's not going to advance. Oh wow, that lingers. And lights me on fire. Let's wait for it to burn. Oh wait, fire doesn't work that way in this game. Fire is an armor debuff. Kind of. It makes it so you take extra damage from attacks while you're on fire. Oh, hello. I need that. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, jeez. A hard place. But we made it. Hoping we can find a second fire orb so that I can at least use Fire on the boss. I'm gonna need the bonus damage from him being on fire in order to have any chance of killing him. Which is this boss's weakness, being on fire. If I had a second weapon I could make a fire strike attack, but I don't think that's on the cards. In the cards? I don't know. I don't play cards. Video game boy. I think we can still see him dropping little sweat molecules, and then he tells us, okay. Alright, so this guy's pretty rough. I wonder if I can light him on fire for some extra damage. No, he doesn't take to being on fire. Oh yeah, that's right. Rank 1 spells don't apply their effect. You need it max to rank 2. Oh yeah, I can also just attack with fire. I am a uke. Ooh, a man-eater. I wonder what that puts my stats at. Nice. Or strength not high enough to deal an extra point. I'm going to assume it's up, just like before. Hooray! Now right here is a place to farm mithril. Once we have the men. Oh geez, I just remembered. I gotta figure out what items I need to take. There's this whole thing with this game about like which item you want to take so that you don't get screwed over. Like in the lower levels there are some obtuse items that are much easier to obtain now than it is to try and get them later. But I think it's probably going to end up being like a pouch or something really obvious. Come on, get wrecked. Come on, get some. Lizard. Nice cheer. Oh wow, he doesn't, no hesitation. This guy just immediately turns around and starts. Respect that. Oh, the bronze shard. Oh, we're really cooking. Some metal going on. Ah, there's a chesty down there. I sees it. And there's a chesty down there. So we have 2 lives now. It's more life than I have. Feel for the hitbox on this thing. In the remaster, you can get the ring of, I think, pearl. It's got a great, like, wide hitbox, and you can just spam it. But it's kind of a game thing. You don't get that option here. But since I'm playing single player, I mean, I could make the spell, which makes me think, how do I make that spell? It's probably like life and something, like life and fire. Let's go ahead and give her a try. Command list. Slow. Oh, that's right. It matters which one is on top. Oops. Oops. Well, I'm struggling here to... No, it's not it. It's this button. It's been a long time. Now, I'm pretty sure there's a button I can press to clear this. I guess I just have to click remove. Change this to life, and then this to fire, or blizzard, either way. Holy, there we go. Yeah, and the cast time isn't very large either. It has no element, but it's a much larger AoE, which makes it easier to hit people. Yeah. There's our second cure. And I think in the area coming up, we actually need Holy. Very good. Grab a clear, moving on. I guess I can talk a little bit about element bonus. Oh, he's blocking. That's not like it's going to do anything against my magic. Right now we have water on the chalice, which gives us 1 layer of resistance against water attacks. So we're less likely to be frozen. Alright, we have thunder now. I I think that only gives us one of each element, so we can't get an aura on the spell going on. Just tier 2. And we have a lovely little mog nest, so we can collect another stamp. Some of these mog nests are really well hidden. Oh, it is the fella downstairs. Hello. Ding. Apples. The Earth Pendant. Probably going to take that. I don't know if that's the right move, though. Oh yeah, that's right. It gave me 1 more HP. I was like, how did I take damage? Alright, boss time. I don't think I found a second fire. I could try casting it with Mog, but I don't think that's going to happen, so we're probably better off just spamming Holy the whole fight. That's why we need that fire ring, yo. Maybe that's what I'll do. Yeah, I'll probably end up just alt-tabbing to figure out what item I'm supposed to take, rather than wasting recording time doing that. When I alt-tab, it pauses the It's Bigger Charcoal. Hello. There's only one ad, which is nice. Let's have you drop your thing like you cast it. It doesn't assist me when I cast Holy. Yeah, it doesn't. Oh yeah, this is working great. This guy's gonna shred. Deserve that. What can I do for my health situation? Nothing really. Just drink some llamas. I have friends with a kid, which is why I keep saying that. Please forgive my cringe. Where is it? Starting not to care anymore, just eat things. Hey, Mog actually just helped me cast a spell. I think this is a DPS check. We just need to... Nice. Just burst him down. A gorgeous tree. Here's a drop of myrrh, just for you. Fantastic. Just feels good. Look at his little green butt. New diary entry. Male Moogle at your service. Your service? That was really weird. I don't know why I said it that way. It's a letter from Roland. To our caravan. How's everything? You may be facing hardships that drag your spirits down, but always remember that the caravans give us hope. May you return safely, Dylan. Thank you. I'm fine. You may have a spring water. I do not know anything offhand about sending items. Like, does that even matter? I think if you send a seed, your father will grow it. Other than that, I really don't think that there's any major impact on the game for trying to improve the reputation of your family by sending them stuff, or if any particular item gets you more reputation than any other item. Oh, I see. He wanted me to sit down because it was a ready check. Doesn't make much sense when there's only one of us, but Occam's razor of coding. Like, you could code it so that there's no ready check when there's one person, or just make the one person press A. Okay, so this is where I have to do a quick check to see what's going on here. Okay, so I'm back, and the Earth Pendant is actually a guaranteed drop from the Mushroom Forest. We're supposed to take the Buckler. Nice. Another event. Have you heard of the Black Knight? They say he's on a journey to master the art of swordsmanship. Few these days ever set out to better themselves. You would do well to master something before your journey ends. Thanks, Solract. Now I should maybe vendor some stuff or buy some things to upgrade my, like, I could try to make a secondary weapon early, just like a bronze weapon to smack stuff with. I don't know. Let's go do the Mushroom Forest, get that Earth Pendant. Yeah, that's what I want to do.
When I was a child, I once asked my mother, "Where did I come from?" She answered, "Why, we all sprouted from the Mushroom Forest, of course." Nightmares soon haunted my sleep. I dreamt that I was lost among the toadstools. I awoke in tears, but felt the warmth of my mother's embrace as she comforted me. It is something I still remember to this day.
How sweet. A mother's embrace. Mushroom Forest. Please prepare your command list. Yeah, looks good to me. Attack and defend, what more do you need? Here, oops. You carry this stinky thing, I don't want it. Grab Cure. Very good thing to have right off the bat. I remember arguing with my friends, because I did play this in real life with Game Boys and everything. My friends had the nice DSs with the backlight, and I was using the old school Game Boy Advanced. But at least I had something. And we got life, which is very good. We'll be using that for our spam soon. Like right now. Did I get this right? Yes. It's life on bottom. I'm sure there's some element that's really smart. Here's where you run away after you attack. You little goob. There's nowhere to go. Okay, I'm just gonna smack you. That's what you get. Being all wispy. Dodgy. What's down here? I know I could take that little jump. Well, I guess this is just a big old loop. It's just a big old circle. Come on, dog. Oh, it shows you a little icon underneath if they're in the range of being attacked. That's lovely. I hope this is doing damage. I don't think it's doing damage. Ah. Okay, so it's time to use some melee. You guys are so... I need your help, Mog. Let's get this guy right now. Oh, he's delayed just the right amount of time. Iron. Nice. And a cob of corn. And a buckler. You grab that, and then we take a look at our stats. Our stats aren't in a position we can manipulate, so let's just move on. There's a water thing here, but we're already set to water, so it doesn't matter. I think that this is a bait. You don't want to take that because it'll send you back. First of all, and a fire. But you know what? I'm gonna use my emulator and shift F1 to save? Hopefully? No, it's not working. It's not acknowledging my keyboard. Oh well, that's an interesting bug. Oof. Got me with the camera angle, Resident Evil style. Thunder, so we could get arrow going. I definitely want to do that instead of holy. The cool thing about arrow spells is that they hit 3 times. Wait, I think these guys are magic immune. No, I was doing damage. So if you hit them right in the center with the spell, you do spell damage times 3. Which is pretty neat. Masher, which looks to be like a +1 magic. And level 2 spells can apply status effects, so we can stun on any enemy that can be stunned. I could do the same thing with Blizzard right now and set up freeze, but I offhand don't know which enemies are more susceptible. Having the health readout for enemies. Wait, isn't Mog there even on multiplayer mode? How else would I know what color of enemies? Maybe my Game Boy Advance is supposed to be connected right now? Weird. Yeah, I guess I'll try launching next episode on multiplayer mode and see how that works. I might be doing this all wrong. Oof. It also looks like Horley has a faster cast time than Thundara, which makes sense because it's a level 1 spell. Thundara is a level 2 spell. But I'll take the damage of the stun over cast time. Look at that, we aimed that one perfectly. One-shot him. He got hit with all 3 orbs. Should be able to hit both these guys. At least 1 orb each. Fruit seeds, I'm going to send my family. Although, do I want fruit seed? I think fruit actually is the thing that boosts magic. So, yeah, I do want to send them a fruit seed. I wonder if it has to be my dad I send it to, or just any family member. Can you be stunned? Not at all, I just straight up died. Oh yeah, I forgot you can throw stuff. Like that puts oil on the ground so you can cast fire on it. In multiplayer settings, it's usually just better to do those because you're likely going to just set your friends on fire. That's all they achieve. We get some actual recipes for things. Okay, boss time. I don't know fire, but I don't think we found 2 fire orbs. I'll have to check. Cool. It's going to be kind of annoying because these mobs will respawn. So let's see what we can do. Oh, that does damage. It's going to be a bad time. I am not. Now I'm poisoned. That's bad. We need to get back to drop this thing so we can assist. We'll just use items to keep ourselves alive. It's okay because we have lots of items. Good stuff. Another thing that's easier about single player is that you can pause the game to use items. Which is another thing I'll have to test when I switch it to multiplayer mode. I wonder if the game will acknowledge the fact that it's just me. Will it give me Mog? Will it let me pause? I wish my second monitor wasn't broken. Because if it wasn't, then I could have the Game Boy Advance on my second monitor, which is, I just remembered, is how I did it way back in the day. Because this isn't the first time I've emulated this game. Second drop of myrrh. Yay! We can see our reflection in it now. It's such a nice touch. Imagine seeing all your friends standing in the mirror that you collected together. This game's so amazing. New diary entry. I guess I have like 2 of those to read. Male Moogle at your service. Oh. Here you go. Alright, this one's from Elgove. Oh, use your head. You must lead your caravan onward by making use of our people's specialty, the arcane powers of magicite. Yeah. Best of luck fulfilling your task. Do you take out the Shellemark? Yes. Alright, I'll try. I'm already doing it, Dad. Send item. Have a freaking fruit seed, dude. Grow this thing. A fine gift for one's family. Hint, hint. Nudge, nudge. Okay. I've got your reply. So long. Defeat enemies with focus attacks. Where's that heart pendant? Gimme Earth pendant. It's a pendant that gives me a heart. Therefore, it is a heart pendant. Let's go to the first area. Portletto. Significance. It doesn't stand for anything. It's just a random word I chose. Oh, this is where we did the tutorial. Good, good. Oh, is this a Mog nest? Freaking sick. Glad we went. Gonna get a sweet stamp. Oh, look how cozy this little guy is. In his little rocking chair. Mogs know how to live, man. Hot pickle. Right. This is one of the only times in the game you're forced to play, like, these 3 levels. That's it. Like, you have to play these 3 levels.
They say that wicked creatures prowl the road along this beautiful riverbank, but nobody's ever seen one. I once asked a man why. He simply replied, because anybody who happens upon one is promptly eaten. But it is long since anyone has met such a fate. For nowadays, people take another route, far away from the spooky old road. Only we walk the old way now, travelers in crystal caravans.
In search of Mir. Nice little spike wall. There's a proper name for that. I can't think of it offhand. Leave it in the comments if you know. Riverbell Path. Look at that with a little rainbow. Oh, it's so cute. Prepare your command list. I don't have any rings or anything, so I guess my command list is good to go. Oh. What's this? Roundabout route. Left. Scenic route. Oh, let's go roundabout route. Oh, I see. We gotta do some fancy stuff. What is this? How dare you impede my progress? Scoundrels. Hey you. Die. Oh wow, I actually got a lingering hitbox connect on that. Sweet. I think these guys do belly flops or something? Yay, fire. One shot these guys with that. We got some meat for little deeps when we need it. Oh, watch out with those rocks. I think they have stun on them. Very annoying. And we got some cure. I don't want that. Not that. Let's go ahead and command our list up. I don't need a Phoenix down. I'm not afraid of death. And a better cure will work just fine. Until we can find life or another fire. Get out of here, fool. Look at that striped apple. Dang it. We'll have to go the other way. Maybe I can do some fancy stuff here. We'll grab an oil pot and throw it at the guy. Oh wow, didn't even alert him. Sick. Life. Alright, you know what I'm gonna do now? We need to get life here. Looks like my command inventory is full. I should have emptied my inventory. Whoops. Whoops. So we got holy for the extra range and quick cast. Love me some holy. Let's go down the optional path, see if there's any loot we can find. A veggie seed. I don't want to go vegetables though. Vegetables are for defense. I'd rather have magic food. I know that there's something I'm missing here. This doesn't feel right in my mind. There's more to this area. Do I go down this water bed? Yes. Wind. We could change our crystal to wind. I don't know if we need to. Actually, this boss. Oh, we can finish this connection now. I don't think that stays permanently down though. It feels like you just unlocked a shortcut forever, but I don't think it works that way. Oh, there was an item down there we overlooked. I gotta know what it is. Yeah, so this boss, I think a hazard is thunder. I don't know if wind protects you from thunder, but I'm going to assume it does, so we are going to switch to wind for a little bit of an advantage against the boss. Here. I guess that's the exact use case scenario for that bridge. Okay. The crystal's element changes to wind. You can see his little sweats. It's just beading. You're so adorable, Mog. No arguments here. Just one-shotting people. With fat, holy crits. Ooh, the squirrels. Die, both of you. Silver specks. Cool. Oh, I should mention, when you pick up artifacts in a dungeon, you have the option to take one of them home with you at the end, but the ones that you pick up in the dungeon temporarily boost your stats. Up to 4 of them, and you can see them in the artifacts menu here. No. Treasures menu? Yeah. Maneater and Silver Spectacle. Bunch of rainbow grapes. Oof, the roof. There's definitely some terrain elevation stuff going on there. A bronze salat. Salet? Saleh? Cirque de Salat? Who knows? Another Phoenix DMZ. Designed for a novice weapon. What's in the chest? It's life. I wonder what this boss is weak to. Oh, he's offering to help with a spell. That's cool. This is pointless. It just opens the gate from before. Again, not permanently. Let's see what we can do here with you fellas. Cob of corn and a silver bracer. Holy, so good. Ooh, 2 blizzards. And a Moogle pocket. We've got an extended inventory. That's probably the item we're going to take from this dungeon. Let's go ahead and get repped up on Blizza. I don't know if... Blizzara, if that's what I ultimately want. And then I guess maybe a Phoenix down just in case we die. Maybe this boss is freezable. I doubt that. What boss is freezable? There's like no bosses that are freezable. I'd be better off with Holy. Because that way I could have Cure on my bar as well. But I'm playing single player, I can pause the game whenever I want, so I can just... Great. That would be my neighbor's dog, Steve. Actually, I don't know if he can be picked up on my mic. I hope not. Okay, let's do a quick chest. Blizzara takes so long to cast. We'll see what's going on. If my keyboard doesn't respond when I'm running Dolphin, I'm gonna have to assign hotkeys to my controller. I could get like a 6-state, 1 state, L3, L2, L3. Whatever I just said, so that it makes sense. Alright, Mr. Big Man. What you got? Oh no, the slow thing. I don't want to be slow. Yeah, I need speed. We need the fastest spell possible. More bubble. Here, John. Something else. Whoa, don't hang out on his left. It's not wise. Oh, yeah, stomp. Why'd you pick up the chalice? I didn't think of that. Maybe I'm not going to get slow because I have the wind element. Who knows? Oh, I don't have to be worried about his claw. I can smack it off. Dang, you got me. If you're slow, there's no point in trying to get spells. Just leave it away. Maybe he has a blizzard, a thunder move, but he only uses it on tier 2 and beyond. Because I distinctly remember this guy having a thunder move. our third drop. We did it. We saved the town. Game over. Me and my invisible friend. Sedgebibligus. You can have nothing, I don't care. I am well, send nothing, thank you. There's a correct response and like an incorrect response, I remember that. But I don't care to memorize them. They're not always apparent, like a lot of them are like downright dishonest. Like it looks like you're responding the snarky way, but it's actually the correct way to respond. Defeat enemies with spell fusion. Whoops, kinda screwed that up. Oh yeah, I should mention, my goal is to score as poorly as possible. And I have to check to see what item I'm supposed to take. I forgot. I need the Moogle Pocket, the Shuriken, and the Dragon Whiskers, so we're going to be doing this place quite a few times. The morning of my departure was here at last. I tried to brace myself for the journey ahead. There was a field along the main road where I decided to camp until sunrise. Tomorrow, I set out in search of Mir. Not far from the village, someone called to me. The man introduced himself as Sol Rocht, leader of the caravan from Alfriteria. Sorry. It seems that news of my caravan had already reached them. They showed me such kindness, and a Moogle named Stiltskin gave me a lesson in combat. The Miasma Stream. Many caravans have passed through, and now I will follow in their tracks. Someday, others will follow me. I feel like I've become a small part of history. Oh yeah, let's jam. We got flutes and lutes and accordions and tambourines. I visited a Moogle nest for the first time. The Moogle there cheerfully welcomed me into his home. When it was time to go, I thought he looked a bit sad. I patted the bonbon on his head and bade him farewell. I wonder if all Moogles live so comfortably. Oh, these are all the diary entries. I just realized I shouldn't be reading them as I find them. I should be reading them here. Mars Pass. This land was once the home of the Lilies. With the iron weapons they wrought here, they once ruled the entire world. Now this place is but a small town at the crossroads. Time washes away everything. Joy, agony, everything. Look at their little jigs! The mine of Cthulhu is a relic of the age of the Liltian rain. Orcs rule it now. As I ventured deep into the mine, I kept jumping at my own shadow, cast on the walls by the flickering lamps overhead. I found the Orc King waiting for me in the deepest cavern within. After my victory, I collected a drop of myrrh and was happy about it. Really felt like he was going to keep talking. I came across the caravan from Alphateria today. The town was already abuzz with the talk of the Black Knight, but Sol had more tales to tell. Alphataria. Sol spoke with such enthusiasm that he actually seemed to admire him. It's astonishing how quickly word of the Black Knight has spread in spite of the miasma isolates every town. As I approach the mushroom forest, I somehow feel like I'm shrinking. Each toadstool I pass seems taller than the last. Now I know I'm inside the forest. I'm walking along a rooftop of mushrooms. Although a Malboro blocked my path, I prevailed and collected a drop of myrrh. I wound my way through the vivid green hills and followed the path to reach the River Bell. All my tensions seemed to flow away with the River Bell's serene currents. As I pressed onward, I slew many goblins. I soon saw a rainbow over a great waterfall. Who could have known that I would fight a giant enemy crab surrounded by such beauty? With my first journey behind me, my caravan has finally come home. Before setting out, I'd heard only stories of the world outside. Once out there, I found excitement, surprise, and a bit of hardship. Whenever I close my eyes, I vividly remember all of my adventures as I searched for myrrh. Tonight is the festival. It's time to celebrate. Leto's Caravan, Year 2. Ah, here we go. This is the world map I remember. So I need fire to pass through the main gate. How do I get fire in the first area? Huh. Water to get through the second, that's not a problem. The mushroom forest is water, so I could go up that way. Probably won't be able to get past Earth without going into the dude's castle place. And of course, we don't have access to the Western continent at this point in the game. Alright, let's go ahead and get our talking to the families out of the way. Hey, it's the tree I sent them. Check it. I like the camera zooms in. It's such a cute touch. Oh, he doesn't have any recipes for me yet? Oh, he gives me $90. Designed for iron armor. May I have it? Us alchemists thrive on the pursuit of the unknown. Sorry, nobody lives here yet. And nobody ever will. I think if you're the merchant family, you can sell things for better prices. Or at least buy them for better prices. But it's a game and you can farm an infinite amount of money, so who really cares? We got some seeds. I don't need seeds. What do crystal balls do? I don't know. The Shellemark, I guess we're putting out of that, but I don't think we ultimately need it. That's right, we're a Uke. We don't need Shellemarks at all. We can enter Uke Village whenever we want. Bunch of food, I'll just keep those for healing purposes. Got novice weapon, bronze armor. Maybe I'll just sell a whole bunch of stuff. Yeah, that's it. I don't need money, really. Let's see if we can make a novice's weapon. Yeah, I was just thinking because I'm going to farm the mithril weapon blueprint, and I'm going to farm the mithril itself. Where did this little stink mimer go? Is that him? It is Naughty. Okay. Novice's weapon. For Yuke, I need a piece of iron, and I can craft it. Fantastic. We have a spare item. And can we make the bronze armor? Not that it matters, but we do. We have one in stock. Do you not sell armors at the merchant? Is that what's going on here? Or is it because it's equipped? Oh yeah, travel clothes, bronze plate. That's what I'm wearing. I can't sell it to him. Maybe it's an item I just have to throw away. Fantastic. How was your first year out there? Before you set out again, there is something I must tell you. Be sure to come back, if you can't fill your chalice with Mir. I was once a young fool who sought to cleanse the world of miasma. Now miasma reigns while nobody knows what became of the boy. Every one of us is bound to fate. Straying from your destiny will only invite danger. Remember these words, you must return to Leto. I just realized I have like ICM I have big freaking triangle boobs. ICBM, intercontinental CBM boobies. Sometimes I struggle to speak, which if you've been watching this long, I'm sure you know. Fantastic. Let's set out with all of our other guys and talk to our family. Alright, setting out with my main character, and that was pretty much a successful year one. All the busy work complete. Alright, so we're currently wind element, which means... Oh my goodness. I totally forgot about this area right here. Which is a big deal. Goblin Wall, because this is where you farm the blueprint. Of course, you farm the mithril in Mine of Cthulhu's and you get the blueprint here. Although I don't know if you have to wait for tier 2 to get the... Totally forgot that this level existed. Earlier I said there are 3 levels.
The threat of monsters
and I was wrong.
Upon the mind of every traveler. Brave Lilties purged the roads of danger long ago. But monsters still lurk about, biding their time in the nooks and crannies of the world. Goblin Wall is one such place. As they say, wherever there is light, there is shadow. I wonder if we will ever be rid of their menace.
Goblin Wall. Neato. Prepare your command list. Oops. It looks like I can up my defense, but I might not have any defense food. What am I talking about? Star carrots are defense, and so is round corn. There we go. What kind of attack is this? Hey, that's pretty cool. Alright, and we got Blizzard right off the bat. Very, very good. Oops. Does it have to be above? That must be it. It must have to be above. Yes, that's exactly it. So we've unlocked our first ice strike. Oh, there's a bit of a delay. Cure. Nice. Ice Strike, Cure. What else do you possibly need? When an enemy is frozen, the next physical damage attack they take does double damage. So Ice Strike is going to be what I use for pretty much the entire playthrough. Oh boy, that's a lot of aggro. Looks like if I take any damage from that wand. Oh, I actually only aggro 2 of them. Oh no, that guy up there is just he's casting spells. Oops, mistimed. Again, just trying to figure out the exact frame time of this. Okay, that's not enough, so I need to at least do 2 in a row on him. Just learning this guy. I mean, Ice Strike is fantastic, but as soon as I have Lazara available consistently, I'd probably prefer to use that, especially on Eve. Design for Warrior's Weapon. Is that what I wanted? Was that the good weapon? I don't even know. The different power attacks for the weapons have different properties, like you'll fall over if you get attacked while using it, or can pass through enemies when used, or guarantees a stun on an enemy or a stagger. Hard to remember what all that was. I will have to cross-reference my materials. These guys can't be frozen. Interesting. Green Beret. Okay, there's Earth. I don't think we need Earth. Annoying bats. Who knows what that is? I don't really know if there's anything desirable here outside of that one mithril weapon ring here. Rings are where it's at. Which means my real goal... Oh yeah, how do I figure out what my bonus objective is? Like, is there even a way for it to tell me when I don't have my Game Boy connected? Am I supposed to have my Game Boy connected right now? Is it supposed to be a mystery in some way? Big beams. Does it hurt me to melee this guy? Did I take damage when I did that? No. Silver spectacles. Okay. Come up here, smack some stuff. Go downstairs, loot some stuff. It's Goblin Wall. Oh, dang it. Looks like these guys are blocked off. Maybe they made the level smaller for the first first version of it. Some surprise from downtown. Oh, he actually spotted me too fast. No. Looks like the blue glowy eyes are special. The red glowy eyes are just normal. You know, I could check on that warrior's weapon thing right now. I wonder if it'll tell me. Oh, I have so much room in my inventory. Sign for a weapon that anyone can wield. That just means it's not race specific. I think this is the path that leads back to the beginning. At the very start, we could have gone up. Oh, there's the fire node. We need that. Oof, good hit. Or rather, bad play on my part. I'm gonna have to let him swing again. Okay. That'll keep me from burning, unless I get hit with a really strong fire spell. Oof. Wrecked. I thought I had them. Again. Oh, I think I know what's happening. The melee part of my weapon is connecting with him. Like when I do the spin, there's an AoE around me, and I'm not going to get hit if I hit him with the AoE. Okay, here we go. This is gonna open and pray in. Nope. Let's get some melees out, rocks out. Nice. No, it's just sometimes it works, sometimes it don't. How truly obnoxious. Oh, I know exactly what's going on. I had wind element before. And wind element was protecting me from the electricity effect. And as soon as I changed to fire, I boned myself. Like, I can still hurt him, but it's gonna hurt me too. Whew, it took me a little longer than I'd like to admit to figure that out. So wind was protecting me from lightning. It was a good idea. I could go down for all of those things. But sure. Oh. That's just savage, man. I was gonna put it in this because these two are staggered with their attacks, which is awful. Just worst case scenario. Thank you for being dead. I appreciate that. Thunderball. I guess I should go down there and loot all that stuff. Although, seeing as this is Phase 1 Goblin Wall, I really doubt that it's anything useful. Yeah, I was supposed to do either Mines Goblin Wall or Normal Mines. You want these places upgraded as quickly as possible. All that effort I put into like min-maxing the order at which I put them in was just completely wasted. Designed for a mithril belt. There's a whole lot of that. I mean, that's fair. I can't give you any crap for being tired. People get tired. Oh, is there some sort of special way for me to get all the way to that one? You know what that means? It means it doesn't matter, and we're just gonna go fight the boss. I don't think I want Ice Strike for the boss. We'll figure something else out when we're up there. It's probably gonna be holy. Oh man, now I'm really lost. Not really lost, but really taking dead ends. We also have to redo the first level a couple times, and probably this level a couple times as well. Man, you barely went anywhere with it. You're just being lazy, Mog. So, we've been ice striking, but the timing is a lot harder, and it's not really worth it to, like, even though you can stun lock enemies to death, the extra timing is not worth it due to the fact that my weapon sucks. We need that good power attack in order for it to all come together. So we should definitely just switch to, like, early spam or something. This guy's so mad. Did I find a life orb this entire dungeon? If not, I'll just throw on like another blizzard and make a Blizzara. That works for me. Oh yeah, we have to actually equip, since we're not oh, am I not allowed to? Yeah, I'm the aggro one. We're another standard, that's awful. interesting that he's not teleporting all over the place. Maybe he only responds to melee attacks and is totally willing to just spell down with somebody. It's a letter from Herdy. If you had one wish that would grant you happiness, what would you wish for? What is happiness for you? A good life for my family. I'm not sending anything to Gertie. I've got your reply. So long. It's me. Defeat enemies with spells. Oh geez. Yeah, not being able to see my my bonus condition is kind of not good. All right, time to check and see what I'm supposed to take. Winged cap, double axe, and sparkling bracer. So either one of these. So yeah, we now have to farm the first level two more times. Yikes. I could go and see if Mine of Cthulhu has leveled up yet or not. I have a, like, separate farming video. How is everything with you? You see, we ran into the Black Knight. I've always wanted to see how strong a warrior really is, so I challenged him. He fought with nothing but discipline and swordsmanship. He just lunged at us wildly while shouting something. It's like a great storm, terrible and full of wrath. Steer clear of the Black Knight. Hey, Letolander. See, now that's got a ring to it. Would you buy some Yugish wisdom for a sum of $10? Of course, dude. Should you ever encounter a flan, and I guess he'll tell me in the diary entry. And of course the mine has not reset yet. I was just double checking my previous theory. We've collected a total. I have to get one more drop from somewhere else. Would you be carrying a bronze shard? That's right. Let me see it. Now, oh, trade for a chunk of silver? Heck yeah. That's just a good deal. I was gonna ask me for a price and we were gonna haggle each other. Alright, so we have to advance, and I think this was water, right? Yeah, so we have to go and grab water from the mushroom forest. But before we do that, I'm going to go and farm it up.